Hello and welcome to marketing91.com. In this video, we are going to cover the topic on selling strategies. Let's start with the first one, hard and soft sell strategy. The focus in strategic selling is either on the customer or the company. Since the whole objective of selling is to serve the company, emphasis on the customer eventually leads to the emphasis on the company. The two different strategies or approaches for selling are either focusing on the company or focusing on the customer. Since the main purpose of selling is to serve the interest of the company, focus on the customer later means focus on the company. Emphasis on the company is called hard sell strategy. It includes doing things which seem to push the product and therefore is more like a push strategy. Whereas focusing on the customer is a soft sell strategy. It includes things that are done to make the customer ask for the product and is hence more of a pull strategy. Key differentiation between the both. Hard sell strategy is, as said earlier, is concerned for the company, whereas soft sell is concerned for the customer. Hard sell aims at pushing the product, therefore push strategy. Soft sell aims at persuading the customer to buy the product, hence pull strategy. Hard sell is a one-way presentation, soft sell is welcoming questions. Hard sell is talking over listening, whereas soft sell is listening over talking. Hard sell narrates the features of the product, whereas soft sell presents benefits of the product. Hard sales is advocating without acknowledging. Soft sell is about acknowledging needs. Therefore, in order to create a winning combination, companies try to unite hard sell and soft sell strategies. Moving on to the next one, client-centered strategy. This strategy assumes that the customer is supreme. This strategy is used in the case of industrial products where all clients are individually identified and some of the clients are large buyers. Large buyers need to be given constant attention from the seller for dispatch, delivery of goods, new orders, after-sales service or maintenance services, payment-related issues, etc. The sales executive or the company has to give constant confidence to the buyer or the assurance that they are always available for whatever services they are required for. The strategy or approach in conventional selling is product-centric, whereas this approach is client-centered. Moving on to the next one, product price strategy. In this strategy, the price of a product increases with the increasing quality of a product, or the price decreases with the decrease in quality of a product. Products like Omega watch, Mercedes car, Ray-Ban sunglasses are priced high. The higher prices are paid by customers for premium quality products. On the other hand, low quality will come with low price products. In selling, customer value is maximized or created by most successful companies. But for the customer, what is value creation? Does quality or price form customer value creation? Does the lowest price or best quality make for maximum value? Most of the time, it is neither the lowest price, that is unacceptable quality, nor the best quality, which could be unaffordable price. Acceptable quality with affordable price is a basis for optimal value. In both consumer goods and industrial goods or services, the golden rule for acceptability and affordability applies to a vast majority of buyers. This forms the product-price combination, which is the right strategy. Moving on, win-win strategy. A win-win strategy is created by the product-price combination. Customers feel satisfied if enough value is created for them. The salesperson or executive also becomes happy by making a sale with a desirable profit or margin. This provides both parties satisfaction, which is a win-win strategy. Win-win situations do not easily occur in real life selling because it is not easy to find the ideal product-price combination. Moving on to a negotiation strategy. In the case of industrial products at both national and global level, negotiation is common. Strategies based on negotiation are of different kinds. The success of negotiation in business and the success of using particular strategies depends on the skill of the members involved in the negotiation. It requires both strategies and skills. Given below are some of the negotiation strategies, the first being accommodating. Here the relationship between two parties must be maintained at any cost. This is highly prioritized. The outcome of negotiation is given second priority. Next, collaborating. Here both parties achieve their corporate or personal goals through the proper management of negotiation by maintaining interpersonal relation. This cooperative approach implies achieving a win-win situation. Third, compromising. This approach assumes that reaching a win-win situation is not possible. Here the compromise made by one party results in the success of another party. Fourth, controlling. In this strategy, the power of aggression is used by one party to achieve its objectives over another party. And finally, avoiding. Avoiding is done when interpersonal relationships are not maintained or personal or cooperative goals are not met. Avoiding includes simply withdrawing or diplomatically diverting an issue, postponing it for a more convenient time. So that's it, folks. This brings an end to the topic on selling strategies. These are some of the sources and links referred to for the content in the video. If you've liked the video, do subscribe to our channel. If you want to view these videos in an organized manner, you can visit freecourses.net, where all our videos are arranged in the form of courses. Thank you and see you in the next video.